this is Tiffany Popwell. I am one of your counselors here at Milton High School, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use one of our most valuable resources in the counseling department, and that is our counseling website. So all you need to do is open your web browser. We have a short link that makes it very easy to access us. It's www.bit.ly/Milton Counseling, all lowercase. And that will bring you to our homepage. So I'm just going to walk you through a few of the most important pieces that we have on the website, and hopefully that will help you get started. You will find that a lot of the information that you reach out to counselors in the front office for and some teachers for, you can actually access here at your own convenience. The first thing that we have is booking an appointment. Last year we used Microsoft Bookings for student appointments. This year we're going to be using Calendly. We're actually on the tail end of the process of finalizing our Calendly calendars, which is why they are not open for student bookings yet, but we are hoping to have those available to you by the end of the week. Parents, please make sure that you're reaching out to your counselor directly if you want a meeting. The appointment times that are available here for students, we kind of schedule those out during times that students are able to come and see us without missing classroom instruction. So we really want the students to have those appointment times because those are their lunches, study halls, in between classes, and then before or after school. We also have a button to subscribe to the Eagle Update. That is our weekly newsletter coming directly from Brian Jones, our principal. It comes out every Sunday night. It has very important information in it. Pretty much everything that we get asked is also the information, the answers are in the Eagle Update. So if you have an email address, I highly encourage you to sign up for it. That's students included. There's information about MHS on there, parking passes, anything that students have been asking us typically is covered in the Eagle Update on a weekly basis. We also have social media accounts. Each of these icons will take you directly to our account. We have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a YouTube account. So please follow us on social media. At the very least, click on some of these and check out the information that we are posting. And then if you scroll down, you can see that we actually post information on a pretty regular basis. So this was published just 3 days ago. We have important senior information regarding letters of recommendation, the process for doing that, Naviance help. We have tons of Naviance videos up on our website now. That was published just last week as well. We have all of our important dates for fall of 2021 leading up to mid-September. That was published in July. So definitely take a look at this. You can see we have a countdown to graduation for our class of 2022. About counseling, you can click on Meet Our Team. We actually have a flip grid where you can see all of us in person on video. We have pictures so you know what we look like and can recognize us in the hallways. And then we also have all of our contact information here. Additionally, we have some of our other support contacts like our registrar, school social worker, bilingual liaison, our 504 coordinator, and then our RTI SST coordinator. You can also find there our mission and vision and then our counseling calendar. If you come over to academic advisement, there's a ton of great information here as well. If you click on the MHS course catalog, that will help whenever you have a question regarding what electives do we offer. Well, that's great. I'm so glad you have Intro to Business Tech. What does that class actually look like? If a student is asking to take entrepreneurship and the counselor tells them they haven't taken the prerequisite, you can find all of the answers to that information here. If you scroll down, you can see all of the graduation requirements, career pathways that we offer at Milton, and then you can actually look at classes per subject. So if you click the career pathways, this will tell you every class you need to take to complete a specific pathway. And a lot of students really choose to do that here at Milton, so definitely take a look over this page. And then you can see we also have course descriptions. So once you keep scrolling and you get into each category, here is the class. Here's where it tells you if you have to take something before you take that class, which is a prerequisite. And then this is a short description of what you can expect when you're in that class. So we highly encourage students to get familiar with the course catalog so that in the spring, when you're picking your classes for the following year, you pick something that you don't want to move out of whenever you get here in the fall. We also have our graduation requirements listed on the website. So if you are confused about how many math credits you need, or science credits, or English credits. This is actually the entire culmination of all of the credits that you need in order to graduate on time, in addition to what it takes to be promoted to the next grade level. We share what classes have an EOC. And we also have track sheets available for you. So this is actually a picture of a form that counselors use to track students' graduation status. So as soon as you pass the fall semester of 9th Lit, we will give you a checkbox for S1. And when you pass the spring semester of 9th Lit, you get your checkbox for S2. And basically, you will go through and you will check all of these boxes off until you're a senior and you have completed all 23 of your required credits. There's important information on here. This is also the one that we will go over in your junior advisement meeting. And the parent is more than welcome to join, but that's where we get all of our signatures, is during that meeting. And if you want to print one for yourself so that you can practice, click that printable tracking sheet, and then you can print this, look at your transcript on Infinite Campus, and you can do your own tracking. We have our Fulton Virtual, Georgia Virtual, and Credit Recovery page. So for students who are interested in taking an online class, the steps to taking an online class are here. If you are interested in Fulton Virtual, this is the course catalog. If you're interested in Georgia Virtual, here is your course catalog. And then you can actually click on these images and they will take you straight to the login page. If you're doing credit recovery because you might have failed a class, here's all of the information for that, and this is the link where you would sign up to do that. For dual enrollment, which is also popular here for students at Milton, we are actually currently in the window for spring dual enrollment. If you did not choose to participate in the fall, you can complete all of your paperwork and the process by November 1st, and then you can participate in the spring if you're accepted. But we have a very clean-cut dual enrollment checklist. If you're interested in this, all of these are hyperlinked. We have a dual enrollment information video. It's about 45 minutes long, but if you think that you might want to dual enroll through Milton, definitely watch this entire video because it has a ton of important information, and this could be the difference between deciding to do dual enrollment or deciding not to do dual enrollment. And then we have additional links to all of the important documents down here. Junior advisement materials. These are the materials from the 2020 to 2021 school year. So these will change soon whenever we start our fall of 21 junior advisement junior advisement meeting. These materials will actually be very helpful for you in the meantime, though. If you want to kind of get an idea of what that meeting will look like, you can start flipping through some of these. And then the personal fitness waiver. If you are a student who thinks that you want to waive out of personal fitness, you can click here for a printable copy. This is what the form looks like. You need to have this completed within 2 weeks of your season's completion. And you'll want to make sure that you get your parents, yours, and your coach's signature, and then turn this in to your counselor so that we can get this signed by our athletic director. Moving on to college and career, Navigance, which has been a very popular question for us. We've definitely upgraded this page for this year with a little bit more information so that you can navigate through this a little more smoothly. So if you actually click this Navigance icon right here, it will take you straight to ClassLink, which is where you are supposed to be accessing these materials anyways. You do not need registration codes to do so, so if when you are logging into Navigance, you're typing it in your search bar and it asks you for a registration code, that is not correct. You already have an account. You are going to log in through ClassLink and look for a little teal tab like this. Yours will have a hyphen and say STU for student, but it is the same color, so you can definitely recognize that. We have important information on things that you might need for college applications. This is a Navigance overview video. We have how to match your Common App to your Navigance account, how to build a colleges I'm applying to list, requesting teacher letters of recommendation, requesting transcripts. These are all really helpful videos that are going to help you as you start exploring that platform a little bit more and getting started on your college applications. We also have a post-secondary planning guide. This is something that we share in the junior advisement meeting, but anyone can flip through this. It's about 20 pages of Milton High School specific information that the counseling department put together for you. How to create a college and career planning checklist, how to understand different types of college admissions decisions, information on SATs, ACTs, test prep, paying for college, different resources. This is a fantastic packet that you can look through at your own convenience. We also have ACT, SAT, and PSAT information. So if you click here, these images will actually take you directly to the respective site. So if you click this, it will take you to the College Board. And if you click this, it will take you to the ACT website. We have testing dates from last year, which we will get an updated testing date roster here soon. And then we also have prep resources available for you. And we have some in Spanish here as well. If you need help paying for college, these are a few websites to help you get started on that search. So please remember, this is not an exhaustive list, but majority of your work and scholarships comes from researching them. So I highly encourage you to take some time, if you know that you need some extra money for college, to look through these and see what scholarships are available to you. If you're interested in Hope Zell Miller Scholarship, you can click there. It has its own page. Got information on what they are, frequently asked questions, rigor course requirements, and then a comprehensive list of rigor course requirements. So please be aware that as a Georgia student, if you are wanting Hope and Zell Miller Scholarship, you have to take at least 4 rigorous courses in your 4 years at Milton. That's something that if you're a senior, you'll want to double check. You can log on to Georgia Futures at any time, and it will give you a number of rigor courses that you've currently taken. You can just look at your transcript on Infinite Campus and count how many rigor courses you have. And if you can't figure it out that way, then you can reach out to your counselor and we can help you see what rigor courses you have. This right here shows you all of the rigor courses that we offer at Milton High School. The comprehensive is if you are a transfer student and maybe you came from a different county, you might have taken a class at that school that we don't offer at Milton, but is still an acceptable Hope rigor course. So lots of IB classes on there and things like that that we don't offer at Milton that still count for a Hope rigor course. And then college visits. So we're actually in the process of putting together college visits for you, and when we have those, they will be located here on that page. And finally, under resources, we have our MHS school profile. This information will help you when you're completing your college applications. So you can kind of look through here, see the breakdown of the demographics of our school. You can look at our standardized test scores. You can look at who is taking AP courses and how they're performing in that. Great information here. We also have information on enrolling at Milton High School. So our registrar is Miss Height, and her information is first and foremost here, but you can also take a look at some of the other information that is needed when you are enrolling. If you're looking for a work permit, or if you need a certificate of enrollment for a driver's permit, or you need your ADAP card, that is where you would click here. This tells you how to do it. If you have not taken health yet and you still need to do this course because you want to drive, then you can sign up for the online course, and that is what this link is here. We do put our parent night presentations on the website. The presentations on this page are from last school year, so some of this information has changed. It will be shared as we progress through the school year. But I do know that a lot of parents in our community and guardians in our community are eager for more information, so we do like you to have access to that as much as possible. And you can click and watch through some of the videos that we had. You can see the dates that they were published, so you can be also very aware that these are outdated and there will be new ones this year, but we do leave them up there for your reference. And then lastly, community resources. So if you are looking for a local counseling agency, if you need outside counseling, we actually have a few listed here that we recommend, but we don't have any special partnerships with. This is just here for your reference. So definitely start using the counseling website. We have a ton of good information here. Like I said before, almost all of your questions can be answered with just a quick click through of all of this information. Highly encourage you again to subscribe to the Eagle Update, follow us on social media, and have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much.